Hey, we're back with more SOMA. I'm going to try to push to finish the game today. Don't know how long that's going to take, depending on how much time I spend staring at corners. Paralyzed with fear. Let's start. Simon and Catherine have found the dunbat. It's quarantine. Need to find someone who would know a security cipher. And so we have the card that has the memories of people, but we have to go reboot the router, which I'm sure is going to evolve nonsense. Very good, Johan. Sleep well. Should post my heart rate chart from today. Hovering at 80, and then as soon as I say, hey everybody, happy Tuesday/Wednesday, starts climbing up to 110. I was talking to Andrea about this game, because she'll never play it. Just saying that it's kind of a cool, unique sci-fi premise. I mean, you could probably represent it as like, why do androids dream of electric sheep meets moon meets 3 or 4 other things, but I do like the whole we backed up the brain and then jumped ahead, you know? I didn't even mention Brave New World last week. You can do it, game. I believe in you. I would wait to start recording until after the screen if I knew it was this long. Press any button to continue. I guess the game doesn't have in-game loading screens, so... Oh, even then there's some texture streaming going on here, I think. Alright, so I got a room at the end of that hallway that I gotta go back to at some point. Elevator. Perfect. I'll do that last, though, after I've explored everything else. And it might take me a second to remember the controls here. So I think I have to go down to reboot the router, but it looks like I can't get down there. Maybe there's another way. I don't think I can fit through there. Lights can't be turned on. I might get a little lost as I find my way where we're going here. Bear with me. This is where we first came in, so I don't know that I'm needing to do anything else here, but I'll try to check.
The laboratory terminals have lost contact with the mainframe. We need to reset the router downstairs.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, this is where I ultimately have to go with everything else. Got it.
The terminals in my laboratory have lost connection to the mainframe. Head downstairs and reset the router.
Head downstairs and reset the router. Can I open this from this side now? Okay, cool. Oh, you can take falling damage? Yikes. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Already getting fun sounds down here. Yeah, we kind of got a brief reprieve from spooky stuff. That's creepy. Like that whole section with setting up the Zeppelin was pretty chill and lore oriented. Very creepy. Well, this is probably a room that I gotta hide from something in. Whenever you got these pillars... Fuck. No me gusta. Stuff on the ground you want to avoid walking over, it looks like. So it makes noise. Oh, tell me I don't need the fucking Omni tool. Reset router. So I'm waiting on some kind of animation to complete. Fuck. Things look like it's right out of Silent Hill. Can it not be right in front of the thing? There's like a thing completing. Fuck. Flip switch to confirm reset. Do I have to do that multiple times? That's extra mean. They've done that to me a couple times where you have to like interact with something on a computer while dealing with one of these assholes. And there's shit on the floor everywhere that you can knock over and get its attention. Hopefully that counts as a sufficient reset and I can just get out of here now. Goodbye. Is there anything else down here that I can interact with? Oh, seriously? Okay, good. Why am I getting shit on the stairs?
Good job, Simon.
So this side that we wanted to be on. No, 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 no.
We should try running a simulation from the chip you found. Someone must know the cipher. Run a simulation from the chip you found.
Do that over here, I guess. Plugging that in here somewhere. I guess this is the hanger control.
Run a simulation from the chip you found.
I'd like to. Hey, Serp, how you doing? I feel like I went somewhere else earlier that had a place that I could store the chip. Maybe it wasn't in this room. Oh yeah, okay, thank you. Definitely remember finding a room where you could put stuff in, so let's see if I can find it again. I don't think it was in these crew quarters, so it must be the other side.
Go ahead, plug in that chip you found.
I will.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Oh, are these all people from the crew quarters? Killed himself because of continuity. Brendan 1.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Does it not say on this list here? It's not Mark Sarong. He's the guy who died, right? But maybe they could do it for, like, story reasons. I think it's on that other console that tells me.
Look for security people like Marstead or Strohmeyer.
Marstead or Strohmeyer. Neither of them are on the list.
Very promising.
Okay, I was about to go back and look, rather than just brute force them all.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Interesting. Stress indicator.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
It's creepy.
It's okay. It's all a part of the scan.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
Oh, I know she lied to me.
No. Why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you.
Stress limit exceeded.
I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Is that like torturing him to try again? Are we making like copies of him?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
It's the original scan, right?
What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
Don't worry, Mr. Wan. It'll all get better.
No, that's
Trying
a lie.
it differently this time.
You're lying.
Don't get upset, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you.
I like that he has the
This
same
setup won't
lines.
work. We need something else.
There's I feel like I listened to a Radiolab podcast about this idea of like a woman who was getting this condition that caused her short-term memory to wipe every 20 minutes or so. And it was terrifying and uncanny that every time you would talk to her when her memory wiped, she would respond to you in exactly the same way. So as long as you gave her the same input, she would always reply identically. Kind of raised a bunch of questions about free will. All right, let me try checking Juan's room, assuming he has one. I think he does. Conrad, Natalie, Maggie.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Okay, so it was locked before.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Creepy. Fairchild Award for achievements of the engineering youth.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on.
Interesting.
That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Brandon won. Wrangler. So I guess since this door was locked, we couldn't have come back here anyway. A mess about the scan. Everyone's being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. Takes a couple days to recover. Oh, that's cool. You can see it from the back.
I think she was scanned alongside Brandon.
Okay, that sounds really promising. We can
Origami.
definitely use that. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you
Narratively, I
could
love
data
this.
mine.
This is amazing.
What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you.
Data
It's
mining.
really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
So that's what I've been doing when I've been reaching out to people all throughout the station. Okay. Akers agreed to excavate Delta. Goya, Creer, and I went to the Theta today. Oh, finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Period. Goya, Creer, and I moved into Theta.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon 1.
A hangover would basically kill me. That Catherine Chun girl is so fucking uncomfortable at all times, it makes my skin crawl. Interesting. Shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Conrad wanted in on the continuity and fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. We're getting new security ciphers. Akers has been alone for months now. Spooky. I hate that there's like the staticky TV there, because it also kind of makes a staticky sound when you're near a monster. A spooky robot.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Alice module.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard.
Ah, that's great. I'm glad you're alright.
I like how after the
Alice went
sim,
out to the room.
What do you mean? Nothing's changed. Everything is A-okay.
Why are you acting like this?
What do you mean, honey?
Whoever you are, you better get the fuck out of here.
Please, I'm just trying to find a cipher.
Well, what the hell is this? What have you done to me? What have you done to Alice? If she's hurt, I'll fucking end you.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
we're killing him every time, right? I love it. It does, this seems like thorough planting for a, this whole thing has been something like this reveal, right? You know, I was talking about that earlier with the Philip K. Dick quote, is this all going to be a dream in the end? And it could be, it doesn't have to be.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard.
Everything is okay now.
Alice, what happened to the room?
Nothing happened. Are you sure you're feeling alright?
Why are you acting like this?
I'm normal, like always.
Whoever you are, you better get the fuck out of here.
It's not what you think. We're the good guys.
Well, what the hell is this? What have you done to me? What have you done to Alice? If she's hurt, I'll fucking end you.
Simon, we need something new to work with.
So we gotta get new environments. I don't know where to find those, though. Arc scan log. Schedule. Good number of suicides there. One more death and we're out. Oh, this might be good. Simulation assets. I guess that wasn't openable before? I don't think I remember that computer being available. Okay, good. Beach.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. Wow. What the hell happened? Where are we?
This is the Ark.
We made it? I didn't realize it would work this way.
Just one thing.
What do you mean?
Do you remember Theta changing the security cipher?
Yeah. The WoW lockout.
Someone messed up. We really need that key.
Wait, this is crazy. You're not Alice.
No. I'm Alice.
No, you're lying. This is a trick.
Mr. Wan, I need you to calm down.
This is fucking cold using Alice like that. Get out of my face.
Calm down. I just need the cipher.
I'm not giving you anything. Take me back to Theta now. I'm not having any more of your bullshit.
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Guessing this will be almost exactly the same with the ski lodge.
That wasn't so bad.
This room looks like it's straight out of The Longest Journey. I actually wonder...
What happened to the room?
Do you like it?
Alice, where are we?
Don't worry about it. You are safe. But I need you to listen to me.
What? What's happening?
Brandon, we need the new security cipher.
You're lying. You're not Alice. What did you do to her? What's going on here? Why are you doing this?
It looks pretty similar. I pulled up a
Times are
screenshot.
we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon. Don't give up now.
Presumably we need a fourth environment. I don't know where we'll get it, though. Simulation assets. You think the rest of them would be in this room, right? I don't know if it's just that they want me to use... Keep running them in here, maybe. God, I hope not.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. Wow. What the hell happened? Where are we?
Welcome to the Ark.
We made it? I didn't realize it would work this way.
Just one thing.
What do you mean?
You know how Theta got a new security cipher?
Yeah, I think this is the same as the last one.
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
That was on purpose. Let's try doing none, maybe?
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you?
Okay, it is different without
What is
Alice.
this place?
Listen, I really need your help. I need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
We should really use the Alice module in the simulation.
Is it the same with the ski lodge and no Alice?
That wasn't so bad. Stromer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Take a deep breath, Mr. Wan. Everything is fine.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I don't have time to explain. I need you to give me the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
It's not for me. I'm trying to save the Ark.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
For God's sake.
All right, so just confirming, there is another chip that I have to find somewhere, right? Presumably. Okay, thanks. Go see if there's one inside. That doesn't seem good. I don't remember noticing that before. No me gusta. Image and read. Cool American, Catherine Chun, Guy Conrad. Oh. Here we go. Okay, I think that's what we need. This is all new as well. Environments, beach, ski lodge, scan room with pilot seat. Copy to chip. Versailles and float tank probably aren't going to do it. Try the float tank. I guess not. Chippendale. Let's try the scan room with Alice.
That wasn't so bad. Stromer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's all right. I can talk to him.
What are you? Didn't Chun just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I do feel hungover.
Hey!
Okay. It's 17.
Assume that gets written down.
42. 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Wan. Red. Goodbye.
Wait, what?
No, wait.
And then he
That's
dies
enough.
again.
We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
I'm gonna spare him from continuing to exist in perpetuity. That sounds like a hell.
Rest in peace, Brandon.
We just revived and murdered him like 20 times. Oops.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the dunbat now. Get back here.
I'm coming. I don't like retracing my steps in SOMA. Usually that means bullshit is imminent. I guess maybe not this time. We'll see. I'm closing the door behind me like it's gonna do anything.
There you are. Just warming up the dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute.
Wonderful.
Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the abyss.
Great.
Sounds easy enough.
I love all of those words. Oh yeah. Little abyss never hurt anyone. Watch out for moving doors. Thank you, conveyance light. It's supposed to be like rotatey switches? Maybe there's another one I have to interact with first. That makes me very nervous, that thing up there. Stand clear, door opens and closes automatically. Alright, so that's like an emergency exit, basically. Am I supposed to be able to do something else with this console over here? Maybe I'm just manipulating the controller wrong in terms of trying to, like, turn the switches. They seem pretty stuck to me. We got to do something back in this room. Freaking me out, game. Nothing new to activate here. It's just hangar control. This is just like map site status. I might Google this in a second. I feel like I'm just doing something wrong with the controller. Can I do everything I need to do from inside that room? Catherine didn't give me any other feedback, so I assume so. These computers don't have any interactables on them as far as I can tell. Oh, is it this thing? Oh, maybe this is the problem. Gotcha. Okay. Oh god, the dunbat has a person in it? That's terrifying. Yikes. Plugged in now. And the lights are off. Wonderful. Catherine can't talk to me. She's not plugged in. That's what this is for. Jesus. No me gusta. Uh-oh. Well, at least it didn't happen while I was being chased. I've got extra batteries and stuff. Oh man, that was like a Half-Life 2 style level load there. Plan B, achievement unlocked. Oof. A chromatic aberration. Nope, 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 nope. Look at all these things to hide behind. Alright, so we got a wow butthole. My favorite. I gotta bring something in here to plug into that, I guess. So there's all the plugs nearby. Catherine, what the hell?
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh no! WoW got to the dunbat before we did, am I right?
Is it the
Well,
WoW?
who's talking? That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
Documents. My decision. I've decided to finalize the Ark with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself because the project was put on hold. 2 months since I've added a scan. I don't know how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed me when we started the project. I'm sorry. Never meant for anyone to take their lives. I just wanted to save something. My interface module, steel arc capsule, ask permission from Fork. Pick up power suits, ride climber to the abyss, regroup at Tau, head to the launch site, load the bullet, launch arc. Arc attitude survey. Okay, so we did another survey earlier, but this isn't the same one. I think the ARC project is the most logical step towards saving mankind. It's interesting because like they kind of sold the ARC project as being this thing that we were going to do for all of humanity, and now it's like, no, it's just this specific subset of people. Strongly agree. Every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. Nausea and headaches lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to pay to save mankind. Loaded survey questions. The ARC is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe. Shot into space the Omega space gun. I think the ARC should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. Digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the ARC will out of necessity be generated from existing genetic code. Could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes. Ease aging and prevent death. I think we're at risk of losing our humanity if we rid ourselves of disease and mortality. Strongly disagree. Although, it's interesting that they even have that because all the other questions have been loaded, right? It's like, oh, we included mortality and fear to keep you human. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the ARC. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. Okay, so the space of possibilities is continuing to expand rather than shrink, which is impressive this far into the game. Now, the main character could be intelligence with generated memories, and that there was no person with a dead wife that went in one day. That would be very Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, Blade Runner, right? Where like the replicants are given false memories of their life. Like an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. Disagree. This is how your colleagues voted. ARC approval, artificial evolution, strongly disagree. I like how that one's pretty split. Pain for gain. Really? The only one that strongly disagreed on... There's a great CGP Grey video about that. About how we've convinced ourselves through culture that humans need death. That it's necessary for being human. It's kind of just like a coping thing. Hopefully these all have something they can plug into, right? No device connected. Get some post-it note lore here. I'm excited about that. Oh, maybe this can plug into that, actually. Here we go. Arc build. $896 terabytes. Wow, that's not a lot. Impressive. Given what they're trying to do here. Please reduce memory footprints. Interesting. So we got to turn a bunch of this stuff off, right? It's like I can't turn off the forest versus grass. Don't need advanced vegetation. Probably don't need dynamic lighting. Probably don't need a river. Probably don't need a lake. Probably don't need foliage. Probably don't need clouds. Don't need chairs. Don't need a boat. SOMA hum. Why is that so huge? Okay. So you need some of these, it looks like. Don't need an atmosphere. Don't need fluid physics. Do need... This is a cool way to do this puzzle. I've seen other versions of this puzzle. Atmosphere needs to come back. I don't need the sun, do I? I need a light source of some kind. Okay. Do need heat. Don't need soft physics. Don't need rigid physics. Okay. So lake for water. I guess then that requires physics and dynamic lighting. Need the interface scan. I need heat. Need vegetation. I could do a river instead of a lake. Boat. I guess the moon is less light. Then I need fluid physics. The lake is definitely... Well, actually the lake is cheaper than the river. I guess that makes sense. SOMA hum is required. Don't think I need Bowie physics at all. Oh, I guess I do once I have a river in there. Okay. Need the interface scan no matter what. I wish I could switch from the scene to plains grass instead of forest, unfortunately. Let's do basic vegetation. Because I probably only need basic vegetation for the... Oh, but it's a forest, so it has to be advanced. Okay. Yeah, geez, they're making this tough, huh? Here we go. No soft physics.
Try loading a dummy scan. It shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real arc.
Simon Jarrett, David Munchie.
While the code is running, it'll give me a cross-section of the process. Better not use real data. I don't want to repeat what we did to Brandon.
Second that.
Legacy. It's fair. So these are all the legacy scans. Okay. Dummy. This is really cool. I like this a lot.
You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
Just gotta wait for the dummy to go, I guess. We gotta pause it while it says dummy. Okay, I understand. It's after moonfall. Run diagnostics.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
So now we know how to get on the Ark, right?
Kind of.
What?
It's just I don't really know what you are. Maybe there's a way to plug you in, or maybe scan somehow. We need to figure this out before we leave.
Fair enough.
Take a look around the room. Must be something here that can help us.
Dokie. Gotta set something up here at some point. Figure out how to get it there. What do the post-it notes say? Let me write these down real quick. RX 521358LM BX 9200 TY XX 000111 AA. Prep arc with signal transmitter, power packs, FST kit, extra oxygen, P11 permission.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Shuttle to Omicron, change the HPS, ride the climber into the abyss, check on Tau, anyone alive, access tunnel to Phi, launch arc.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Power suit, proper usage. Put on the undersuit and body harness, check the HPS for visual damages. Let your partner help you with the back piece and torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. So equalize pressure. If the suit doesn't seal itself, flex the shock absorbers and try again. If it still won't work, don't try to fix it yourself. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep. Don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. Okay. It's fine. Is it this thing?
The arc doesn't even look that bulky. This is gonna be easy.
You haven't heard of the concept of jinxing, have you?
Sorry, I forgot your people were superstitious.
Come on. Okay, I guess that's not a important object then. Thought maybe it would be.
What's this thing?
That's just a compounding model. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the arc.
It's exciting.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Dummy.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that.
Uh,
Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger.
black box, personal
You should be
buffer.
able to wear them both.
Oh, reading black box buffer. Is that what we've been doing when we've been scanning things?
Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the torch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me.
She was not my friend.
Anyway, the cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the arc with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into.
Oh, that's
just reviving
wonderful.
a dead person doesn't seem to work that well.
So there's a body in the
robot body
suits.
seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
The missing brain above the jaw there, incredible.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Yikes.
Want to bring this arc as a backup?
Now that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
All right. Initiate bullshit, I assume. I might need to go ahead and use this because I'm seeing minor chromatic aberration everywhere, and I think that's when you're lower on health. I also might need to save it for later. Yeah, I think that was good. I took a bunch of falling damage when I was like jumping off stairs earlier. Alright, bullshit time, probably. Nice little scanning loading room here. System error. So if this is all Catherine running an elaborate simulation on me, what does she need with my my brain? Whoa, is that a person? Looks like it. Oh, a no longer alive person. Okay. Wonderful. It's an X-person. Peterson. And something heavier, I guess. It's interesting if this is all just like stuff that she's doing for the initial test for the arc. Or she's just like, okay, thanks, bye, and then shut everything down, and then I'm just fucking dead, right? Okay, so there's another wow butt in here. Great. Good. It's not an accessible wow butt. Okay. Seems to suggest that I should be able to break through this wall, but maybe not. Something way heavier, I guess? I guess I'll just ask chat, am I meant to be able to break through that particular window if I just find the right thing for it? Okay. Okay, that's more like it. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm hearing, but... Doo-doo. No me gusta, I do not like it. No me gusta, I am not a fan. Oh, it's Brandon. Interesting. Something failed. Oh, fuck. Wonderful.
I'm sorry about before, Brandon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest in peace.
Reboot the workstation. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, whatever this thing is, it can hear things. Oh God. No me gusta. No, no me gusta. How the hell do I get out of here then without making a bunch of fucking noise? It's worse that the lights are on. They're all like barely alive. Can it actually come in the room? I was about to find out. It has really good hearing. Can it open doors, though? I guess the downside to me closing the door is that I have to open it to leave the room. Nope. Oh, good. I hate this place. I'm not even a little bit a fan of this place, I just have to say. Okay, can I... Heat control, no chip inserted. Heat structure gel leak has caused the WoW to seize control over the dunbat. Forced quarantine to avoid further development. Last thing we need is another talking machine. Well, so much for that. Acres is not alone. At least 3 proxy creatures. Check and seat doors. Move downstairs. Shuttle to Omicron. Check and seal doors. ready for use. Conference room. So some of them have to be locked, I guess. Okay, everything else is opened, I think. I know I don't need to go into that storage room. Not one bit. I have no idea where I'm going now. Playing Hangman. Conference room. Nope. Casing. Insert connector chip. Please tell me I didn't leave the connector chip behind. Here's that storage room. That's the management room that I broke into. I have no idea where to go. And I don't want to be opening doors all over the place, you know? What room do I need to go into? I have no idea. I can scan these, but I assume it's going to draw asshole to me. I hear this in my head, right? This doesn't actually make a sound.
How are we going to make sure the Ark makes it?
Every launch is a crapshoot, you know that.
I just wish these numbers looked better.
What do you care? It's just a pack of data, right?
Yeah, just a pack of data.
Payload. It seems promising, but this part is the actual worst. Very, very sorry, but it is the worst. I am not a fan of this part at all. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like the game told me, and I got so freaked out that I stopped paying attention. Let's see if there's another yellow door I haven't been in. So I will go ahead and accept a hint. I think I just ran through and opened all the doors without paying attention to which ones I had been in. So what did Catherine say she wanted me to do next? I know I'm trying to get on this climber thing, but I don't remember the order of operations. Been in the examination room. Been in the doctor's office. That's the storage room, so I don't need to go in there. Yeah, so I use the chip to turn the locks off. Can I pick it back up from that room and bring it somewhere else? Or does it need to stay where I left it? Bringing it somewhere else maybe makes sense if that's what I'm missing right now. Looks like I can remove it after uploading the code, so thanks for the tip. You know, I'm enjoying the lore stuff earlier with Brandon, where like once his stress level got too high, it automatically shut down the program. If this is all a simulation like that they're doing to me, that gives a diegetic reason for why looking at the monsters causes you to die, right? The program gets shut down. And it's causing your actual in-game heart rate to go up. That Brandon sequence was great. Big fan. Okay, I think I have a guess of where to go now. Thanks for the help. Man, I almost never get heart rates like this from horror games. This is kind of awesome. I mean, it's terrible. This is usually reserved for, like, being stuck on a Dark Souls boss fight. Yes, make as much noise as possible. That was his exertion. Fuck. Cool. There's a lot of cool ways they could resolve this, and I don't think I'm going to mind which one they pick at this point. I'm enjoying the superposition. Alright, so lots of chromatic aberration. That means that health is low. And there's an asshole here. Oh god! Don't run, please! Death number 1, yeah.
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
This fits a lot better.
What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
You can hear her voice too. So if you had died before this and you saw that scene,
Yes, of course.
you'd be like, what the fuck? Alright.
What happened?
This game is really well set up. Oh man. I'm glad I died at least once. I'm sure there's gonna be more deaths to come, but also good timing on me dying because it makes that shit with Brandon make way more sense. Dude, this is a really well told story. I'm very impressed. These trams again. That's very well done. Still matters that it's making a lot of noise. It makes me glad that they added story mode to the game. So, is story mode exactly the same? Like, it still does all the chromatic aberration and screen glitching and shit whenever you get near a monster, it's just it can't actually kill you? Or to, like, grab you and to set you down or something? It's interesting. I think it's worth, like, talking about stories about literally what's being told, like what the concept is, and then how well the story is told. So we've been watching Star Trek TNG in Discord on a watch party on the weekends, and there are many episodes that are a better premise than they are a story, right? Hearing voices, wonderful. But this is a cool story and a cool, like, Philip K. Dick premise, but exceptionally well told. Hey, King KY, thank you for the raid, and welcome, folks. Are you just streaming SOMA? Do you play this game regularly or speedrun it or anything? Gross. Yeah, thanks everybody, welcome. One second. Throw King KY a follow if you guys would be so kind. No, awesome. Well, thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, this game's really good so far. I'm kind of blown away by the storytelling. It's freaking me out. My heart rate's not doing too well. But it's a really, really solid sci-fi. Okay, I don't think I'm crawling through there, right? But it can probably crawl through there. Knowing this mean game. $180? Not in this game. Dark Souls. I like that having the little, like, WoW infested people all around the station makes it so that you, like, you're getting the little glitches and chromatic aberrations even when you're not near the creature. It's a cool way to raise the stakes for the horror. Hi, buddy. How are you? Yeah, thanks again for the raid. Have a great night. Appreciate it. Hi, friend. They do a really great job with the sound design in this, like when you're being stalked. Great way to freak you out. Hello. It's just an empty room. I don't know if I want to turn the lights on. I think this thing only responds to sound, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the triple hyphen usually means that I got spooked by something and shifted my foot. Nope. 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 Just pretend not to see it. Oh, it's right there. All the like gore everywhere makes it really hard to see. Jesus Christ. We already know this thing can be in the vents. The other side of that door I couldn't go under, I think. It's the way I came in here, I think. More wow. Wow. repeat my apology from the previous episode that I don't have much commentary when I'm trying to get around. Hopefully the heart rate monitor... Oh, there's a guy right there. Good. Does the work of providing the commentary. Thought so. Can we get another chill section, a chill lore section, like how we had earlier? I like setting up the Zeppelin, that was my favorite. I think it's around that corner. Yeah, it's like you gotta pay for it. That's another thing, the pacing in this game is insanely good. Recharge service battery. I'm really liking the Brandon Wan simulation section is the kind of like explaining what's going on here, why looking at the monsters causes a game over. Like... I gotta do something with a battery. See if I can find it. Oh god. Are they serious? Can they not be? It's only game. Why you have to be mad? Okay. Interesting. For all the other ways I'm praising SOMA, I think that the pacing is really great too. Like, they've done a really good job of having the horror sequences be just long enough, and then the chill sequences be just long enough that you're starting to get worried and like, oh god, I'm due for a monster. I haven't had one in like 20 minutes, you know? Is it a jumping puzzle, really? Looks like it. Not sure to what end. Oh, I can go around the back of it. Okay, good to know. I know, right? I should probably find out what my objective is. I don't think that it's a jumping puzzle. This is what the AI did. Truly evil monster AI race. Alright, well usually in this situation I would expect that the, like, lighting would be a hint as to where it wants me to go. Hooray for water absorbing fall damage. Auxiliary access tunnels. That looks like the lighting is hinting that that might be important. Definitely took enough damage earlier that I need to get my hands on some wow buttholes. So far, there's a game called Silent Hill Shattered Memories, and it's a Wii remake of the original Silent Hill, and it alternates between puzzle sections and action sections where you're in danger. And in that game, you can tell the divider, like there's... Oh, I just heard bad sounds. Maybe I'm not safe underwater here. In that game, you can tell when you're in an action section, so there's not a lot of tension. In this one... Geez, who knows? Alright, I guess if I die from fall damage here, it's not the end of the world, because... I'll get my health back without having to find a wow butthole. I think I've been through here already, but if I'm trying to go to that one location, how close is it to here? Okay, so it's over here, if that's the one I need to use. Alright, so if it does involve jumping down, I might be able to get over there without having to jump down, though. Hold on. Lower my damage here. Yeah, horror is all about... It's funny because horror and comedy have that in common, that they're all about setting an expectation and then subverting it. It was something that I was wishing Until Dawn was going to do a little bit more. And that's usually how I make games like this not scary anymore, is I figure out what the formula is, right? And once I realize, oh, the alien only shows up here, and I can spurt out some flamethrower at it to make it leave me alone, like, it's completely deflated. Hey, it's Owen Wilson's taint. What's up, buddy? Wow. Emergency flush. Stand clear before releasing the floodlock. Oh god! Nope! 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 Yeah, exactly, good girl. Like, that seemed like it was... That's actually a pretty good example of that. Killed the dream I dreamed.
What happened? What did she do? Come on, we gotta get her out of there.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want Acres following us to Omicron.
Acres.
She's fucking hurt.
Is that what the thing stalking me was?
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
That right there was that sort of mechanical subversion where we had done a sequence earlier where you, like, unplug everything. And then when you unplug everything, the monster shows up and rushes you, and it's a chase sequence. So that last section, you're like, oh god, this is a chase sequence. And then you get to the end of a hallway, and there's 3 options, and 2 of them are dead ends. And then it just it slams you with what you think is going to be a game over.
Let's find Omicron.
Those are not robots, right? Okay, no. Those are... I thought those were, like, fucking anglerfish or something for a second. Oh god, I hate the water. We haven't had to do any ocean shit for a while. Power failure. I feel like they're building to some kind of like giant shadow being visible on the ground. Dude, my first time in Dark Bramble, I didn't see any, just through random luck, which made it much worse when I came back.
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello?
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones.
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
We're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Hahaha. Stasis switch, huh? So I mentioned a black box thing in everybody's Maybe that's why I'm able to, like, read their thoughts or whatever. So is this a classic follow the power line type situation? Not particularly. Maybe I just need to turn all of the lights on here. I know, right? Substation. I was gonna say, I really like that the Omni tool, you need to have it plugged in order for Catherine to talk to you. It helps with the horror and pacing, that you only get to talk to her occasionally. Get a better Omni tool, maybe. Pressure pump. Manual override. Before flushing, make sure to open valves and turn on the pump. Cool. Oh, it's a familiar looking room. Interesting.
I'm not getting anything. I can't read him like the others.
I wonder why. It's very weird. Does he not have a something or other? Fish sphere. Lighting. Good. This is kind of a cool use of a physics object. Substation. Turn on the Omicron itself. Oh, no, the power failure. Okay.
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks. Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well.
Oh, it's
I feel
puzzle.
about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
That's cool.
Kath, why do you think I was made? Why did this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea: preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Cool. Black box status. Yeah? Enables black boxes. Area calibrator for ACR. Dead people don't bite. Huh. Oh yeah, paperclips is awesome.
Are we alive?
That's an
I think it's the best
impossible
idle
question to
game.
answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
Just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am. I miss Toronto. And not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in.
Oh, you should totally play it, Cube Girl.
Toronto.
It's Google Universal Paperclips.
I know
It's
who
based
I
on
am.
the, yeah.
That's an interesting observation.
It's a solid 3 or so hours of entertainment, but it's the best storytelling I've seen in a idle game.
Herber, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do, that's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
And all the intercoms. That's cool. Quarantined.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room. Are you hearing that glitched noise?
Yeah. Whatever it is, I don't like it. I know, right? How could you?
Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
Never mind. I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Creepy.
I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van.
What are you talking about?
The black box is missing. That's perfect timing on that.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Her attitude's great for the horror, too. Because she's basically, like, gaslighting you the whole game. It's like, yeah, whatever, don't look at it, it's fine. You're like, what? No, it's not fine! Like, I feel like that was also kind of a difficult needle to thread. They could have made it so her being chipper, like, reduced the horror. You get that, I don't know how intentionally, but Silent Hill 2 feels like that, where, like, everyone's underreacting to everything, and it makes it way scarier. James is like, oh, there's these weird creatures, like, motherfucker, what? You're underselling it, dude. Hey, is it my buddy again? Hey! Why am I happy to see you again? There's glitchy shit nearby, which is bad. I already listened to that, that's right. Use alternate entrance. Must I? Entrance. Are you kidding me? Awesome. What?
This better be the right way.
They did a good job with this. Little map telling you where to go. Like, there's lighting that suggests... And maybe you can go here early without seeing the message inside, but... There's no reason to think to check over here until after you read the little map thing. That's cool.
Let's find that suit and get out.
Great start. Can't read through black box if they don't have a head. Fucking great. Yeah, on top of everything else, like, The order in which you do your lore drip is so important. If you want to use lore both as like a, hey, let's expand the universe, but also let's use it to bring the player up to speed with what's relevant right now. I mean, you can run into a problem sometimes where you know that whenever you get lore, that's going to be immediately relevant, right? So it helps to throw things that aren't relevant in there to kind of change things up. But I think I find that frustrating about a lot of modern games, that they like gate the lore behind purely optional paths or like long codex text logs. I think Mass Effect handled it pretty well. Oh fuck, something in here is bad. Mass Effect, you get the critical stuff through the story when you talk to people at the appropriate times. Then if you read the codex, it gives you a little bit of like extra information if you want it. So I think if you can both give the player information and have it have a gameplay purpose at the same time, that's cool. I never did go in that room that I thought was haunted. I don't know if there was an asshole in there. Containment. Let's leave it contained, shall we? Okay. Something spawned in the middle of the room and said you need to stop it. Global lockdown active. Override at dive room console. Pressure chamber. I think the rules we had to come here eventually with the suits. Okay. North Hall F2. Like, you gotta turn the quarantine off. Like, what? Doesn't seem like a good thing, like a good idea. Long straight hallways make me very nervous in this game. No, lock me in here. Wonderful. Actually locked lockers. Reminder. All right, let me write this down real quick. Put on suit, check HPS for damage, equip, tap secure, equalize pressure, like shock absorbers. I don't know if I'm actually going to have to do those things in that order, but the fact that it's highlighted made me concerned. It's a different crew. Although Catherine's still there. Power suits tested and ready. Jasper confirms, Catherine confirms. Oh, okay. This is their go live checklist. Like the suits that I need. Looks like D is available. Push that button. Check your air supply and systems. Do not operate machinery without safeguards. I guess they want me to do something complicated in here, which is why they locked me in here, which is good practice, I feel like.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
Move my brain into the other.
To the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Yep, there's one. I'm loving, like, if it ends up being this is like Catherine effectively torturing you, like torturing the copy of your mind. Because, like, another way they could have done it is they could have made the experiment back in Toronto be something really bad happening, or, like, Dr. Munchie doing this. But this is much better that no, it still literally is a copy of you.
Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
Nothing on the screens. What's up with that? Presumably I gotta do something else in here first. Oh, here we go.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Oh, God. Amatsu power suit. Stands temperatures from 50°C to negative 75°C. 40°C on the inside. That's still pretty hot. Shield the wheeler from pressure. To a depth of 5,000 meters. Onboard computer monitoring pulse. Oh, monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. Okay. So there's one at the climber station. Awesome. Ah, fuck.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
and a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
No, it's gonna let me leave.
Come on, we need to get a cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
Cortex chip, battery pack, structure gel. Got it. They've mentioned the structure gel before. Is that black slime dripping everywhere? Gotcha. Where's Owen Wilson's butt? So I was supposed to stand for something? Maybe that's a spoiler. What were they containing? God. Not cool. Ruffy. Orange Ruffy found hovering outside Omicron substation. Remarkable bone growth seemed to interfere with its perception. Stiffened and died. Bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. 100-centimeter long rudderfish. Emerged as some other kind of fish or shark. Freakiest mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it's getting worse. Something's causing it. Not buying radioactive fallout nonsense that Avari can't shut up about. Johann Ross said on arrival. Dead man found on the climber this morning was identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what's happened down in the abyss. I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. Fantastic. Lockdown. Stand by for diagnosis. Get the virus. Oh, is this lights out? No, it's not. It's similar, I guess. Destroy the WoW. Wonderful. This is good and fine. There are no problems. Like, this is fine, the game. More headless people. Not so clean room. Okay, this is the goop, isn't it? Something at Theta, check previous results, less than ideal. Structure gel, test formula. Stationary phase. Circuit mimicked, death phase. Death phase? Huh. Interesting. So that's this thing they were taking the pictures of. Lore. Great. Structure gel's been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. Get the virus. Applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Not only connectivity, but functionality. Gel can make machinery work and act more efficiently. Oh, when applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a kind of cancer, eventually ruining it. So the gel is supposed to be like, you spread it over something and it makes an electronic connection between the two things that it's touching. We suffer. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Huh. Reanimated another mouse. Uncalibrated gel. It's catatonic, but it's a sleepwalker. Take the gel. Chemical analysis. Lined graphene, polyunsaturated matrix. Overwhelming evidence includes that deformed creatures, fish, sharks, and helpers manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. Interesting. Carefully programmed mercy killing. Awesome. So they made some black goop. It was supposed to be pretty simple, but the WoW started sending signals through it. I'm interested to see what they like reveal about the WoW, but I kind of like the idea that it's just like a neural network, that it's just like randomly brute forcing solutions. It's not like an evil AI or something, right? Structure gel. Never seen something of that speed. Number of interactions. It's in the rat, right? Okay. Uncalibrated gel. Of course, there's a control trip malfunction. I just like skip this by throwing something at the... Didn't think so. Figured it was worth a try, though. Cell 1 recording. What the fuck? Okay, I don't think that's what... It sounds like it's saying that there's like a person being kept in that cell. Loaded on a chip, but... Alright, let's give it a shot. We got a couple of those on the Omni tool, which is alarming. Well, there's the dead rat. Okay. This is cool to have a puzzle that teaches you why they were using this. It's like Omnigel from Mass Effect 1, except instead of it being smeared on a lock and smeared on a lock and open doors, smear it on anything and turn it evil. Put that in your pocket. It's cool that you have to use the structure gel to get the structure gel. I trust you! I know I said this last week, but I'm really curious what the order of operations was for this game. Like how they came up with it. If it was intended to be, we want a horror game that's in the ocean, therefore it makes sense that the protagonist be a robot so you can walk around on the ocean floor. Or if it was, let's make a robot horror because no one's really done that before. Or if it was, let's do Philip K. Dick. You know. I'm excited to watch some documentaries or whatever after this is over.
That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What you want, Raleigh? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the Abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Creepy.
Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
Is Site Alpha real? Somewhere down in the Abyss, which is basically hell. Ross and the WoW. Correlation in the overloaded system with the corpse of Dr. Ross. Showed the corpse inside the glass jar. Okay, so he's the thing that's being quarantined. Dr. Ross. WoW is repairing Ross's corpse. WoW relegated the structure gel inside the walls of bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. I think they are going for like the WoW is just like brute force neural networking trying to solve problems. I like that better than it being like a an evil intelligence, you know. Assuming that is where they're going with it. Atlantic cod. Wow, corrupted fish. It's not spooky at all. They had this here so you know that those are supposed to be fish. Hey, Owen Wilson. My man. Yeah, I got some chromatic aberration and wonky walking. Wow. That's not a good sound. Hey, it's an oscilloscope. But all that was in here is healing. Oh, cool. The red eyes, that's cool. Were there other mirrors that I was able to inspect before this one? I had noticed early on they did a really good job of shattering all of the mirrors in like the first area. That started to contribute to my suspicion that something fucky was going on. Running into the one robot who's like convinced that he's a human and can see his hands and stuff also helps with that. Dr. Ross, I would love to help you, buddy. This long hallway makes me think that to get out of here, I'm going to have to run down this sometime.
We need to get you a new cortex chip, just like the ones you find inside robots, so we can store your brain. Go look for a robot cortex chip. Go look for a robot cortex chip.
Okie dokie. There's some mirrors in Theta. That's cool. Alright, everything in the clean room, I think. It'll make me murder another robot. Catherine, who has no concern for human minds and her computer systems, it seems like. Like, I don't know if they're going to go with having her be the villain, but again, even if that's not where they're going with it, that's a cool idea. The villain is a person who's just, like, doing these experiments and... Like, what? It's a robot. It's fine. What? It's a simulation inside a computer. Who cares? You know? Like, it's a very believable motivation. And the horror mostly becomes apparent because you're one of them. And you do it a few times early on where you're just like pulling plugs and shutting stuff down. And home of the Abyss Climber Rig. Enjoy your stay. Mara culture is like they like breed fish, I guess. Do everything that doesn't require a lockdown release first, I guess. Mar meaning ocean. Cool, 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 cool. Hey, someone who still has a head. Nope, they do not have a head. Never mind. It's like something wanted their cortex chips or something. We're gonna do a minigame this time. More headless people. Why not have a meeting about the meeting? Okay. Back up Owen Wilson in case I take some damage. It's the weirdest fridge I've ever seen. Okay. Munch print. Huh, that's cool. It's a food 3D printer. Wow, that's actually kind of awesome. I'll find somebody with... Hey, you joining?
Yeah, I was gonna come check it out. I know you're almost done. Some man on the street, about ahead. Only want to stop and see if he's dead or something like that. Turns out he's dead.
Hey, Andrew.
Benedict! Here, now you get to say hi.
Here comes science.
How's science today?
Oh, it's alright. Meetings. Where's my little guy?
Storage.
Where's my little guy? Oh, like I said, we found out we got our proposal accepted, so we have funding for another 6 months. We were put in a proposal for 3 years.
Hey.
Did not get that.
Oh, you're still alive.
Should probably put him out of his misery.
I don't know if I can. I'd like his cortex chip, but I don't think I can get it. Please recharge and return power pack after use. High performance rechargeable lithium sulfur packs. Okay. Okay, well, this is one of the things I need, so it's good to be here.
I saw you jump.
There's a guy.
I saw you jump. That was funny. Is this why you're supposed to hide in the corner? Was that the guy?
Yep. Can't look at him.
Do 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 do. Yes, make noise.
Just made some noise.
Did you do that on purpose?
So is there only one of those guys, or is there a bunch of them?
What's that?
Is there only one of those guys, or is there a bunch of them?
I've run into like 7 or 8 different kinds of robots so far.
How do you kill it?
You don't.
Oh, you just stay away from it?
Pretty much.
Like Pyramid Head? Right, don't you never kill Pyramid Head?
Pyramid Head eventually kills itself.
Ah.
Okay, that counts as being too close to it. Got my battery. Oh, great. Made a loud noise. Yeah, I really like that they use the physics objects for that purpose. It's clever.
So you just wait until it goes away?
It depends on the creature. This one sounds like it's teleporting around. It's behind me right now. I think it's pursuing me. Trying to get somewhere where I can hide. A lot of them are blind, and they can only hear sound, so if you trip over a physics object and it makes a bunch of noise, you're going to have a bad time. Okay, I think I already have the one I need then. So it's already counting as charged. Can't go through there. Maybe that's gonna matter later, though. Bye. The last one I encountered could open doors, though, so it might not be a.
It might not be a hard buy.
South Hall. I want to get downstairs again. I think. I already did the cafeteria. Need to find someone that doesn't have their head missing. Everything in here is missing its head, unfortunately.
Why? What does a head give you?
So everybody has these chips in their brain.
Ah.
And I need a copy because I need to transfer bodies. I need to move into a... Because right now I'm a robot person. I'm a person's brain that's been uploaded into a diving suit.
Uh-huh.
And I need to get into a diving suit that can handle better depths.
Got it.
So I need to get a blank cortex chip. And everywhere else, whenever I find corpses, I can like reach out to them and like data mine the black box in their brain to like find out how they died. But in this area, for the first time, everyone's missing their head. So not great, not awesome. I'm gonna go stop back over. I can remember where it was. Just want to make sure she says that I just need a cortex chip. I don't need to like charge this battery somewhere.
Can you take hers?
She is in an Omni tool right now. She used to be in a robot.
Go look for a robot cortex chip.
Okay. I kind of need her help because she knows what's going on. She's a person from this time period. I'm a brain that got uploaded in Toronto like a couple hundred years ago. So I'm just a rando. But who knows if that's actually going on. What I think is actually happening now is that none of this is real. This is all an elaborate simulation.
What, like Total Recall?
Total Recall is pretty close. That's also Philip K. Dick. I think we want to go downstairs. Like, we found another guy who was a crew person that had their brain saved, because this is like, it's the apocalypse.
Yep.
So they're trying to save humanity by uploading their brains onto this ark that they're going to launch into space.
Okay.
With solar panels so that it can survive for a long time in space. And they're going to be in this, like, virtual world together.
Did someone wake you up because they were lonely?
I don't know why I got woke up yet.
They just want to, have you die alone.
They said that
making it to the other planet.
They said that my brain was like a template brain from the grad student who originally started this project, which is kind of a cool concept. It was just one of the earliest scans when they were scanning me to see if they could use it for like treatment of something. Override. But we needed to get some information from one of the crew members who was previously a living person and then got uploaded. And so we opened up this like simulation box where we like woke him up by like creating a new instantiation of him, and he was like freaking out every time, like, oh my god, you know, what's going on, what are you doing to me? And we kept like aborting the simulation whenever his heart rate and distress would get too high. So I think every time we did that, we were like killing him. Probably killed him like 20 times. And I think that's explaining why whenever I see a monster, I game over if I stare at it too much, because it's making my in-game stress level go up.
Right.
Cortex chip diagnostics. Eject cortex chip. Oh, it's a little puzzle. It's cute. Similar to the last puzzle. Cortex motor comms. I think we just want to get it to all go out the end there. But still need it to go... Maybe that's not right. Here's a robot. Yeah, there's some cool fourth wall stuff you can do with this, I feel like. Can I do eject now? Got a little video of what it's doing here. Put them all down like that, but that doesn't do anything. Maybe I need to have it go out and to the right? No, it doesn't seem to cut it either. Alright, let's see if I can just do it on the top row only to see if I can get comms. I assume that's going to make it talk, and then I'm going to have to kill it once it starts talking. Ah, here we go. So we want to get the gaps, not the open points. I think. Yeah. Now it's talking. Wonderful noises it's making there.
Now it's moving.
Now its optics are on. We need to send them all down to eject, I think. Okay. Sweet. Got one. Okay, still alive. Yeah, but he's still alive. There's like this like
and then take his brain.
There's this goop that's like zombifying people and kind of keeping them alive. It's pretty spooky.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Raleigh Herber leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
That's where I just was.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Power suit's the body I'm trying to transfer to.
Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Raleigh Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Tau and Phi are both in the abyss, is that right? I haven't looked at the map in a while.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
I assume so. They're saying they're out of range here. Creepy. Talking about secret alpha station. Find tau, find alpha, take the gel to alpha.
Wait, I thought this said end tau.
Hey, it's find.
It looks like end.
You see the I after the F.
Look, you see the little line that makes that an E and not an F?
But then the next line is find alpha.
No, I know. All right. Well, that comes back to be a really important part of the story.
Alpha needs medicine. Good. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. I don't want to go to the abyss. I'm not excited about that. I will. Because I gotta for story progress. Alright, how am I going to get interrupted from going to turn all this shit in now?
Say hi, Ben!
So little. Honics, containment. Oh, good! I was right earlier. Oh, Jesus. Earlier I was like, this hallway is suspiciously long. I'm probably gonna have to run through it at the end.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Bad things.
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
Called it, game.
Piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay, so this is the person that was previously in this, who's headless, and I'm putting a little robot brain inside of the neck stump, giving it a power pack. We're just gonna spread some structure gel in there.
Connecting all the parts.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Activating the seat from the terminal again.
Gross. Body temperature fail, cortex activity fail.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
I don't want to stay here.
Be like before. Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon.
Yeah, so previously I closed my eyes in Toronto 200 years ago for a study, and then I woke up on this fucking station, and I was like, what the hell? But I didn't really wake up. It was like a computer copy of me that woke up with all my memories.
The activity manifested by your current cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it. Just make them line up.
Amplitude looks right. I do the offset right now.
Like
the right shape.
Phase offset.
Yeah, I think that amplitude's not right.
It seems like the wavelength's too long.
That's too tall.
Oh, you're controlling the solid one.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It's a pretty low frequency, I think.
Yeah.
It's close. It's not good. How much offset am I allowed to do? It's only 4... Say that's close enough. Signal mismatch. Think there's anything I should change here, Andrea?
Does this dotched line change?
No, I think it's the same every time.
Yeah. Alright, well... think your wavelength might be...
Offset, I think, needs to be 0 if these other settings are correct. This is too high.
Yeah, see, the wavelength, I think, is a little short.
Needs to be up one more at 7.
No, I'm sorry. By wavelength, I meant frequency.
Okay.
And then change the offset. Yeah.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
Easy peasy.
I have everything under control.
Cool puzzle.
So please, have a seat. Go sit in the pilot seat.
You want me to plug that thing in?
This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
That's
the
what
most expensive camera in the world.
You know,
the doctor said in Toronto.
Steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
You said that last time.
So now you're in a power suit?
No, I'm still in the thing that's scanning my brain that's going to transfer me to the other suit.
Now you're in the
wasn't
power
so
suit.
bad. No, I am the power suit.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh Jesus! Made a copy.
Why was it still talking? Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here. Just like Simon lived on interrupted.
Two Simons? There can't be two Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were going to take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
I mean, it's fine. You have a twin.
A few days.
What's wrong with the twin?
Oh, you're Catherine in this situation.
So cool.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You're gonna kill him?
Yeah, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Maybe.
Oh, this is so awesome.
I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Oh, it's so great. Yeah, because it's
Seriously.
fucking me. Like, that's literally me from
No,
that's the person
you.
I've been playing for the whole game for
Right.
7 hours.
Right.
Like,
But what is his other option? He's gonna die anyway, right?
Battery malfunction.
Uh-oh. Now he's gonna get mad at you.
Yeah, it's exactly Star Trek. This is my favorite thing. I'm so glad they did that. Super fucked up. Why did you just get battery malfunction? Like, it's not even clear that you were successful. I love how they made that a surprise, too. Like, there was enough for you to see it coming, but... Waking up to hear, did it work? But you're like, oh god. Alright, time to take the climber down to the abyss. Can't say I'm excited about this. Oh, wait, don't drop down there. That seems like a bad idea. Well, maybe it's fine.
It looks pretty abyssy.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm just gonna, like...
Fall into the abyss. What did you think was gonna happen?
I think that was incorrect.
Is that what happens when you die? Oh.
You died! I guess it makes sense. why it just gave that pop-up instead of the other thing that was happening before. This little robot couldn't save me that time.
Oh, that one works.
Yeah, it makes the whole thing with the people, because there were people that were doing this transfer thing, and they were like, okay, well, you got to commit suicide at the moment your brain gets transferred, and that's the way you can have a transfer of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So it had the setup with that.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Descend.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Hey, little robots there?
It's like a roller coaster.
There's no way we're getting down on this thing without getting, like, slammed into by a...
By a whale?
Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken?
Yep, you're
The
fucked.
real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people?
Nope.
Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
Nope. They still believe in God?
It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you?
Nope, there's just two of us now, dude.
Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been?
I think he's overthinking this.
Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little,
There is no God.
I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you
It's
really
called
so unhappy
evolution.
being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends.
I was just gonna say that.
Everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still
Pretty
have...
sure you have a similar philosophy to who I assume is the villain of this game. That was a beautiful scene. It's a good conversation. I liked her thing about feeling awe on the roof.
What, is the robot the villain or something?
Catherine.
Or, I'm sorry, is Catherine
I think
the villain?
Catherine's the villain, is my current working theory. Whew boy, can I not take my Omni tool?
Oh, do you have to go all the way back up and have another deep philosophical conversation?
Well, we've got bioluminescent creatures down here.
Well, that makes sense.
Noticed that on the monitor while she was talking there was a fucking anglerfish.
It's kind of pretty.
Oh, it's probably the Napa.
Wait, this is gonna be death again, isn't it? Whoops. Sorry. You died. To get my little robot buddy back. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Well, that scene worked really well the first time. That's a huge bummer. I'm sad they didn't set a checkpoint there, given that... Yeah. You had the opportunity to die.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
It's a bummer. I feel like that scene works really well because it happens once.
Take us in and we'll be off.
It's just like an auto-scroller in the speedrun.
Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right?
Oh.
You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed.
Music's pretty in the scene, too.
The people pushing through the crowd flowed like
Trying to look for the
waves
anglerfish.
from an orange rush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
This is kind of meta, though. Because this scene affected me the first time, and now I'm hearing it again.
Alright, like, yes.
And like her going on the roof, right?
Trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea.
I don't think me falling to my death was scripted.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, Even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted.
It would be so cool if I was supposed to die there, and this whole thing is on purpose. It wasn't just a mistake in not having a checkpoint there.
I'd still be alone.
It's just going to keep going and be fine this time.
No family.
You could make new friends.
I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be kind of a cool little fourth wall trick.
If not, you still have...
Alright, try not to die this time.
Okay. High stakes for dying.
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
I think I was supposed to fuck with this.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than movement.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the
It's like
opportunity
sleeping.
to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
I don't know.
That's
It
mean.
doesn't seem to be that bad. It's like, you know, in Futurama, when they make the robot copies, that's fine.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Oh. Is there a bad guy in here? Are you the bad guy? Uh-oh.
That's not good.
You did it. You did it. I will make preparations.
Cool.
Right,
Cool.
you did what the bad guys wanted you to do.
I think that's the guy that was talking to me earlier through the hacky stuff. The guy who was in the containment. Dr. Ross, maybe?
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Great.
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When it ain't footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that arm.
I'm gonna find her corpse. It's freaky dark in the abyss. I haven't really encountered anything super freaky in the ocean yet. Mostly just robots that are trying to kill me. It's not good. And stay open. Thank you. ACR log, auto climber. Julia Dahl, Richard Holland. Tau evacuation. Failed. Catherine. This is her team. Bringing the Ark to Phi. Alan Waldeck remote. Interesting. Alan Waldeck's on several of these, and he did it after Catherine came down here. No, me gusta. No, me gusta. What?
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
I honestly think a horror game where you're not allowed to look at the thing is fucking genius. It's a problem with video games compared to like a horror movie that since you control the perspective in the camera, you can look really closely at the scary thing and make it not scary. But if you have to keep seeing it in your peripheral vision... Like, I think the one thing that was in the, where we were getting the little Curie diving thing, I'm pretty sure that was like just like a naked fat dude with a gross thing on his head, but I could only see it in the corner of my eye a couple times. Yeah, Subnautica freaks me out. Should make Andrea play it at some point. I think she might like it.
Uh-huh.
No frame drops listed over here. Faulting activity. Strong torrents expected. Well, that seems bad. Good to know.
Dude, I'm already lost. I don't know how you can keep a map in your head.
I know, right?
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them. I can't, Valglasser. It's a Omicron. Our future depends on it. Calm down. Let's just follow the path. If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang.
Sarang is probably already dead as of this point.
Tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay? Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back! I know where to go. Come on.
Stay by the lamplight, huh?
It's over there! The light is over there! Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Well, that ended well.
Nope. 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 Oh, nope. 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 Blue leads to Tau. Red leads to the climber. Stay close to the lights.
Easy,
Wait,
easy.
Dropping frames? Well, that's unfortunate. I can try changing ingests here in a second. We lost the Phoenix ingest yesterday. No. They still dropping, folks?
No.
Oh god, right. The torrents can push you. Okay, I'll try switching to Phoenix. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, there should be a cut here if I'm able to edit this out. 1 second.